Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another Adventures quiz. Tonight, as you know, is Big Bang Theory, and I did order a Bazinga t-shirt to come for tonight's quiz. However, it hasn't arrived, so I've had to improvise. So this is paper. So I'm sorry that this is only paper and a red t-shirt. I did try, but unfortunately it hasn't arrived. But when it does arrive, I do plan to do something special, a special video, and I will upload it onto Facebook. So you will see it, but this is a temporary improvisation. So I hope you like it. Okay. Same format as all the other quizzes. There are 8 rounds of 10 questions, so 80 questions in total. I will give you the questions and the answers to each round, and we will have the questions being put up onto Facebook on the Facebook event after each round. So during each round, you will have the questions on Facebook should you miss any. But I will try to be as clear as I can. But if you do miss any, they're over on the Facebook event. The answers won't be put up, but after the quiz, once I've finished, I will upload the questions and answers packs to my website. So you can go onto the website and you can download them from there and have a look through any of them if you've missed any, or if you want to use them for people that have missed the quiz or anything like that, they will be on the website later this evening. So just another reminder as well, sorry. Again, today we have had some of those bots adding links onto our Facebook page. It's not us. It's as frustrating for me as it is for you guys, because it puts my reputation down, because it looks terrible. And they are fake links. And unfortunately, I have no control over them at all. So I have been spending again all day trying to delete them, but I delete one and another 3 arrive. So I'm trying my best, and we are trying to get them removed, but it takes a little bit of time. So just bear with us and only click on links that Adventures and I put onto Facebook. Okay, we will make a start. At the start of each round, I'll just tell you what the round's about, and then we'll go into the 10 questions. So the first round is general. So it's general knowledge about the Big Bang Theory. Okay, so number 1. In what year did the Big Bang Theory premiere in the US? And there's a bonus point if you can get the month. That's in what year did the Big Bang Theory premiere in the US? And a bonus point if you can get the month. Number 2. Which character's surname was never revealed until she got married? Which character's surname was never revealed until she got married? Number 3. Which of the 7 lead characters was the last addition to the story? Which of the 7 lead characters was the last addition to the story? Okay, number 4. Now, this is quite a hard one, so I apologise. You've got to put a few hard ones in there. Okay, there's a clever and not so obvious reference to pi. Pi obviously being the ratio of the circumference to the diameter of a circle, which is rounded to 3.14. And that's on the show set. But what is it? Now, I'll give you options. Is it Sheldon and Leonard's building address includes the number 314? Is it that Amy's apartment number is 314? Or there are approximately 314 steps from the lobby to Sheldon and Leonard's door? I'll repeat those again. So there's a reference to pi 3.14 in the show. Is it Sheldon and Leonard's building address includes the number 314? Amy's apartment number is 314? Or there are approximately 314 steps from the lobby to Sheldon and Leonard's door? Tricky one for you. I didn't know the answer to that one. Number 5. What is Wednesday night? What is Wednesday night? So Sheldon labels all his evenings and all his days, but what happens on Wednesday night? There are 2 possible answers to this. If you get both, you could have 2 points, but there are 2 possible answers. Number 6. What caused the elevator to break, leading the characters to walk up multiple flights of stairs? What caused the elevator to break, leading the characters to walk up multiple flights of stairs? Number 7. Now, I dare you to listen to this question without singing it. I would sing it, but we need the last day of sunshine tomorrow and I will make it rain. So finish this song. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. So finish this song. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. I bet you all sang it because I know I've got it in my head now. Number 8. This is a two-part question, two-part answer, possible 2 points. Who was the sitcom created by? Bit of a tricky one. Who was the sitcom created by? 2 people. Number 9. How many seasons of The Big Bang Theory were there? Number 9. How many seasons of The Big Bang Theory were there? That was a nice easy one. And finish with number 10. What is the name of Sheldon's twin sister who all the guys try to hit on? What is the name of Sheldon's twin sister who all the guys try to hit on? I'll give you a couple of minutes to think of your answers. And in the meantime, I am going to do a couple of shout outs in between the rounds again. So we will do a couple now while you get the answers to the first round. So hello to Emma and Will from Rotherham. And unfortunately, they should have been getting married this weekend. So I'm sorry, guys, that you aren't able to, but just think when you do, it will be that much more special. And hello to Gabby, Stuart and Bump. Hope the rest of your pregnancy goes well, Gabby, and congratulations. You're in for a treat. If it's your first, congratulations. And hello to the Monte Carlo crew who are doing this for Rachel's hen do. Hi, guys. So let's go through the answers to round 1, shall we? So in what year did The Big Bang Theory premiere in the US? It was 2007. And a bonus point if you got the month. I know it's hard, but if you got the month, it was September. It was September the 24th, 2007. Well done if anybody got both of those. Number 2, which character's surname was never revealed until she got married? It was Penny. She then became Penny Hofstadter, but when she was just Penny, we never knew her surname. Number 3, which of the 7 lead characters was the last addition to the story? It was Amy Farrah Fowler. It was Amy. Okay, number 4, the clever and not so obvious reference to pi was Amy's apartment number is 314. Amy's apartment number is 314. Number 5, what is Wednesday night? Now, Wednesday night is Halo night. So Wednesday night is officially Halo night beginning at 8 p.m, but it is also comic book night. So you can have either or, and if you got both, you can give yourself 2 points. It's up to you guys. Number 6. Now, I don't expect you to get the exact description of this, but if you do, fantastic. If you don't, if you've got the rough gist, fine. What caused the elevator to break, leading the characters to walk up multiple flights of stairs? It was miscalculated rocket fuel. So Leonard was testing an experimental rocket fuel and it began to explode. So they threw it into the lift and it exploded. So it's miscalculated rocket fuel. Number 7, finish this song. Sing it again. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr. So it's soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur, happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr. And I'm sorry if you have that song in your head for the rest of the night. Okay, number 8. Again, two possible points for this question. Who was the sitcom created by? It was Chuck Lorre and Bill Prady. Chuck Lorre and Bill Prady. And number 9. How many seasons of The Big Bang Theory were there? There was 12. 12 seasons. And number 10. The name of Sheldon's twin sister was Missy. His twin sister was called Missy. Okay, round 2. So the questions in round 2 are all about Sheldon and Leonard's friendship. I could have written the whole quiz on Sheldon. There are that many questions about Sheldon, but I didn't. So this one is about Sheldon and Leonard's friendship. So, physicists Sheldon and Leonard work at which university? Physicists Sheldon and Leonard work at which university? Number 2. On what floor of the building is Sheldon and Leonard's apartment located? Number 2. On what floor of the building is Sheldon and Leonard's apartment located? How many flights of stairs do they walk up? Number 3. What was Sheldon and Leonard's shower curtain decorated with? What was Sheldon and Leonard's shower curtain decorated with? Number 4. Of which franchise do Sheldon and Leonard possess a sword? Of which franchise do Sheldon and Leonard possess a sword? I'll give you a clue. It's popular, and a lot of people have been asking me to do a quiz on it, which I might be doing. So can you guess from that? Okay, number 5. Who owns the apartment? Sheldon, Leonard, or the landlord? Who owns the apartment? Sheldon, Leonard, or the landlord? Number 6. What object is hanging on the back of the door in Sheldon and Leonard's apartment? Number 6. What object is hanging on the back of the door in Sheldon and Leonard's apartment? Number 7. 2 possible points for this question. What was the name of the 15-year-old science prodigy that worked with Sheldon and Leonard? For your first point. And a bonus point, where was he from? So what was the name of the 15-year-old science prodigy that worked with Sheldon and Leonard? And a bonus point, where was he from? Number 8. A little bit of a tricky one. What piece of furniture did Leonard and Sheldon squabble over in a season 7 episode? What piece of furniture did Leonard and Sheldon squabble over in a series 7 episode? Number 9. Nice easy one for you. Which contract was made when Leonard became Sheldon's roommate? Which contract was made when Leonard became Sheldon's roommate? And finally, number 10. Sheldon and Leonard were seen assembling a model. Sheldon instructed carbon, hydrogen, carbon, carbon, and at last, but not least, carbon. What model were they assembling? I'll repeat that again. Sheldon and Leonard were seen assembling a model. Sheldon instructed carbon, hydrogen, carbon, carbon, and at last, but not least, carbon. What model were they creating? Okay, a couple more shout outs where you get your answers. So, hello to Mike, who should have been on his stag do this weekend. Sorry, Mike. I know I'm not quite a stag do, but I hope I entertain you this evening. Hello to 10-year-old Addison, who loves Big Bang Theory. Well done, Addison. I hope you enjoy the quiz and I hope you get lots and lots of points. And hello to Lilia and Grace. And hi to Natasha and Kenny. Hi, guys. Thank you all for joining us. Okay, answers to round 2. Physicist Leonard and Sheldon work at what university? It's Caltech. Caltech University. Number 2, on what floor of the building is Sheldon and Leonard's apartment located? It's the 4th. 4th floor. Number 3, what was Sheldon and Leonard's shower curtain decorated with? It was the periodic table. Or you could have periodic elements, it's up to you, but periodic table. Number 4, of which franchise do Sheldon and Leonard possess a sword? It's the Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. So any Game of Thrones fans out there that have been asking me for a Game of Thrones quiz, keep an eye on my page. That's all I can say. Number 5. Who owns the apartment? Sheldon, Leonard, or the landlord? It is, of course, Sheldon. Sheldon owns the apartment. Number 6. What object is hanging on the back of the door in their apartment? It is a dartboard. A dartboard. 2-part answer to this one. Number 7. What was the name of the 15-year-old science prodigy that worked with Sheldon and Leonard? It was Dennis Kim. Dennis Kim. And he was from Korea. So a bonus point if you get Korea. Number 8. Which piece of furniture did Leonard and Sheldon squabble over in a season 7 episode? It was a dining room table. A dining room table. Number 9. Nice easy one. Which contract was made when Leonard became Sheldon's roommate? It was the roommate agreement. Sheldon created the roommate agreement. And finally, number 10. Sheldon and Leonard were seen assembling a model. Sheldon instructed carbon, hydrogen, carbon, carbon, and at last but not least, carbon. What model were they assembling? It was the DNA model. The DNA model. So, round 3. And round 3 is all about the female characters. So round 3 is all about the female characters. Okay, number 1. What state is Penny from? Again, what state is Penny from? Number 2. How many brothers and sisters does Bernadette have? How many brothers and sisters does Bernadette have? Number 3. What video game did Penny become addicted to? Number 3 is what video game did Penny become addicted to? Number 4. What does Amy have a PhD in? Number 4 is what does Amy have a PhD in? Number 5. When Bernadette is pregnant for the second time, how long is she put on bed rest for? So when Bernadette is pregnant for the second time, how long is she put on bed rest for? Number 6. Penny gave Sheldon a used napkin signed by which of his favourite actors? Again, number 6. Penny gave Sheldon a used napkin signed by which of his favourite actors? Number 7. What animal stays in Amy's flat for an experiment she is conducting? Again, what animal stays at Amy's flat for an experiment that she is conducting? Number 8. When we first meet Bernadette, where does she work? When we first meet Bernadette, where does she work? Number 9. Which Sesame Street character does Penny have a tattoo of? I didn't know this. I learned this. Number 9. Which Sesame Street character does Penny have a tattoo of? And number 10. When Amy, Bernadette and Penny decided to ditch work and go to Disneyland, which one wanted to be Cinderella so badly she threatened the other two girls? So when Amy, Bernadette and Penny decided to ditch work and go to Disneyland, which one wanted to be Cinderella so badly that she threatened the other two girls? Okay, I'll give you a couple of minutes to get your answers. And in the meantime, it's a shout out to the Campion family in Sunderland and happy birthday to Kate. Happy 21st birthday to Eiley Kirkpatrick. Happy birthday. Hope you have a lovely day. And happy birthday to Katrina. Love from Michelle. And we'll do another birthday one while we're there. Happy 30th birthday to Natalie Bateman. Happy birthday. I hope you have a lovely 30th. Okay, we'll do the answers to round 3. Okay, what state is Penny from? It's Nebraska. Penny is from Nebraska. Number 2, how many brothers and sisters does Bernadette have? It's 5. She has 5 brothers and sisters. I didn't know that. Okay, number 3. I might pronounce this wrong, so forgive me if I do, but I've never played it, so I don't know. But what video game did Penny become addicted to? It's the Age of Conan. Or Conan. I think it's Conan. Age of Conan. Number 4. What does Amy have a PhD in? It's neurobiology. So Amy has a PhD in neurobiology. Number 5. When Bernadette is pregnant for the second time, how long is she put on bed rest for? 6 months. She's put on bed rest for 6 months. And we've been in isolation for 5 weeks, and that's bad enough. But she was on bed rest for 6 months. Okay, number 6. Penny gave Sheldon a used napkin signed by which of his favourite actors? It was Leonard Nimoy. Leonard Nimoy. Number 7. What animal stays in Amy's flat for an experiment she is conducting? It is a monkey. It's a monkey. And number 8. When we first meet Bernadette, where does she work? She works at the Cheesecake Factory. She works at the Cheesecake Factory. Number 9. Which Sesame Street character does Penny have a tattoo of? It's the Cookie Monster. I didn't know that. Another one I learned. So which Sesame Street character does Penny have a tattoo of? It's the Cookie Monster. And finally, number 10. When Amy, Bernadette and Penny decided to ditch work and go to Disneyland, which one wanted to be Cinderella so badly they threatened the other 2 girls? It was Bernadette. Bernadette threatened the other 2 girls. Okay. Round 4 is all about the male characters. So we've done the female characters. We will now do the male characters. So, number 1. Each Big Bang Theory character has a signature article of clothing. Can you guess what Raj's happens to be? Again, each Big Bang Theory character has a signature article of clothing. Can you guess what Raj's happens to be? Nice easy one for you, I would say. Number 2. Why did Sheldon miss the chance to meet Stan Lee at the comic book store? Why did Sheldon miss the chance to meet Stan Lee at the comic book store? Number 3, tricky one. Sorry. How old was Leonard when he received his doctorate? How old was Leonard when he received his doctorate? Number 4. What was the name of Raj's Yorkshire Terrier pet? Number 4 is what was the name of Raj's Yorkshire Terrier pet? Number 5. When Sheldon knocks on Penny's door, he says, Knock, 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 Penny. How many times? So when Sheldon knocks on Penny's door, he says, Penny, how many times? Knock, 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 Penny, how many times? Number 6. According to Howard, what actor does the oak tree in Dragons and Dungeons sound like? Another tricky one for you. According to Howard, what actor does the oak tree in Dungeons and Dragons sound like? He does an impression when he plays the game. Number 7. A true or false question. So you've got a 50-50 chance. True or false? Leonard has appeared in every episode of The Big Bang Theory. True or false? Leonard has appeared in every episode of The Big Bang Theory. Number 8. Nice easy one for you. Who is Sheldon's favourite superhero? Who is Sheldon's favourite superhero? Number 9. What cereal becomes Howard's nickname when he is in space? What cereal becomes Howard's nickname when he is in space? And finally, number 10. What instrument does Leonard play? Number 10. What instrument does Leonard play? While you gather your last few answers, I will do another couple of shout-outs. I have seen that some more shout-outs are coming through to my inbox, and I will try and get to them. But if I can't, then I'll have to do them on another quiz for you. So I will do them at some point, but I'm just keeping an eye on the list that I've already got. So, happy 35th birthday to Nick Simonson Kern. Happy birthday. And a shout-out and a hello, big hello, to 11-year-old Laurel in Wiltshire. Hi, Laurel. Thank you for joining us. And hello to the rest of the family as well. Hello to Dale Summersby. Hi, Dale. Thanks for joining me tonight. And happy 11th birthday to Lydia, who is 11 tomorrow. Lydia, it's the last day of sunshine tomorrow for a while. Enjoy it. Enjoy your birthday. Get outside, have a play. I know it's not ideal, but enjoy it. Get out in the garden and have some fun. And I hope you're enjoying tonight. I hope I can start your birthday off nicely for you. Okay, answers to round 4 then. Number 1. Each Big Bang Theory character has a signature article of clothing. What is Raj's? It is sweater vests. He is always in a sweater vest of all colours and patterns, but it's a sweater vest. Number 2. Why did Sheldon miss the chance to meet Stanley at the comic book store? He had to go to court. He had to go to court. If you put that, or if you put the reason that he had to go to court, it's up to you how you mark it, but the reason was he had to go to court. Number 3. How old was Leonard when he received his doctorate? He was 24. He was 24. Number 4. What was the name of Raj's Yorkshire Terrier pet? It was Cinnamon. Raj's Yorkshire Terrier was called Cinnamon. Number 5. When Sheldon knocks on Penny's door, he says, knock, 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 Penny. How many times? 3. Not Penny. 3 times. Sometimes he changes when he's in a different mood. Very rarely, but 9 times out of 10, it's 3 times. Okay, a tricky one for you. According to Howard, what actor does the oak tree in Dragons and Dungeons sound like? It's Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage. Well done if you got that one. That was a tricky one. Number 7. True or false? Leonard has appeared in every episode of The Big Bang Theory. It is true. Leonard has appeared in every single episode of The Big Bang Theory. Number 8. Who is Sheldon's favourite superhero? It is the Flash. The Flash is Sheldon's favourite superhero. I'm just going to turn my iPad off because it's causing all sorts of problems. Okay. Number 9. What cereal becomes Howard's nickname in space? It's Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops. And the instrument that Leonard plays, it's the cello. So Leonard plays the cello. Okay. We are on to round 5. So we are already past the halfway point. These quizzes go so quick. Okay. Round 5 again is just general information about the Big Bang Theory. So it could be anything. So there are a couple of tricky ones in here. So I apologise in advance. Number 1. The Big Bang Theory made its debut in the UK in 2008, but on what channel? The Big Bang Theory made its debut in the UK in 2008, but on what channel? Number 2. Now this follows on from the first question in the first round. In what year did the Big Bang Theory end in the USA? And a bonus point if you can get the month. So in what year did the Big Bang Theory end in the US? And a bonus point if you can get the month. Tricky one, I know. But have a guess. Number 3. Which band wrote the theme song for the show? Which band wrote the theme song for the show? Another tricky one. I like to throw you off a little bit. It can't be too easy. What's the fun in knowing everything? The fact that you know everything. But, get your brain moving. Because I don't know about you, but this is keeping my brain ticking during this lockdown. Because I am actually on maternity leave at the moment, so technically, but still working. Okay, number 4. The series finale focused upon the Nobel Prize Award ceremony. What country did the characters travel to for this ceremony? There's a clue in the title of the episode, but I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's far too obvious if I do that. But the series finale focused upon the Nobel Prize Award ceremony. What country did the characters travel to for this ceremony? Now, I do hope that everybody on here has watched all 12 series. Because if you haven't, there's going to be a spoiler alert later. So I'm giving you the alert now. A little bit later on, in fact, in the next round. Is it in the next round? In the next round, there's a spoiler from the 12th series. So if you haven't watched it, I'm sorry. But I'm pretty sure majority of you on here will have watched them all. No, okay, number 5. Again, 50-50 chance, true or false? True or false? The Big Bang Theory was filmed in front of a live studio audience. True or false? The Big Bang Theory was filmed in front of a live studio audience. Number 6. What year did The Big Bang Theory become available on Netflix? Tricky one. What year did The Big Bang Theory become available on Netflix? There may be a Netflix quiz coming up as well. Spoiler. Keep an eye on my page. Okay, number 7. Which famous physicist appears in numerous episodes and Sheldon thinks is perhaps his only intellectual equal? Very famous. Which famous physicist appears in numerous episodes and Sheldon thinks is perhaps his only intelligent equal? Or intellectual equal? I can guarantee my t-shirt's going to turn up tomorrow morning. And if it does, look out for a video tomorrow. Okay, number 8. What word do all the episode titles begin with? Another tricky one. Getting you thinking. Number 8. What word do all of the episode titles begin with? Number 9. Which former children's science show host dies early on in the series but keeps coming back to Sheldon in his dreams dressed as Yoda? Which former children's science show host dies early on in the series but keeps coming back to Sheldon in his dreams dressed as Yoda? Who was it? Okay, and number 10. In the series finale, when Sheldon is giving his acceptance speech, which TV celebrity does he notice in the audience? Now, I want the character name of this person, not the actress's name. So there's a clue. In the series finale, when Sheldon is giving his acceptance speech, which TV celebrity does he notice in the audience? Give you a couple of minutes to get your answers together. And in the meantime, happy 25th birthday to Bronwyn for Sunday. Happy birthday. And happy 13th birthday to Samantha. Hope you have a lovely day and I hope you're enjoying the quiz. Okay, hello to Jack Clues, who is a massive fan of The Big Bang Theory. Jake, I hope you're doing well. And I hope you're enjoying it. Okay, answers to round 5. Number 1. Number 1. The Big Bang Theory made its debut in the UK in 2008, but on what channel? It was Channel 4. It moved over to E4 not long after, but it started on Channel 4. Number 2. In what year did The Big Bang Theory end in the US? It was 2019. 2019. And the bonus point, if you could get the month, it was May. So it was the 16th of May, 2019. Number 3. Which band wrote the theme song for the show? It was the Bare Naked Ladies. The Barenaked Ladies. Number 4. The series finale focused upon the Nobel Prize award ceremony. What country did the characters travel to? It was Sweden. They travelled to Sweden. The episode was called the Stockholm Syndrome. The Stockholm Syndrome. Number 5, true or false? The Big Bang Theory was filmed in front of a live studio audience. It was true. It was true. Number 6, what year did The Big Bang Theory become available on Netflix? It was 2016. 2016. Number 7, which famous physicist appears in numerous episodes and Sheldon thinks is perhaps his only intellectual equal? It was Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking. Number 8, what words do all the episode titles begin with? Very similarly to Friends, it's the or the. Potato, potato. What word do all the episode titles begin with? It was the. Number 9, which former children's science show host dies early on in the series but keeps coming back to Sheldon in his dreams? It was Professor Proton. Professor Proton. And number 10, in the series finale, when Sheldon is given his acceptance speech, the TV celebrity that he notices in the audience was Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Okay, round 6. And round 6 is all about the couples. So there's obviously 3 lots of couples on the show. It's all about them. So, number 1. What was the name of the YouTube series that Eamon? I combined the 2 there, look. There's a couple. Amy and Sheldon, Eamon, created. What was the name of the YouTube series that Amy and Sheldon created? Number 2 is a bit of a tricky one. In which season did Leonard and Penny get engaged? Have a guess. 1 to 12. In which season did Leonard and Penny get engaged? Number 3. What are the names of Howard and Bernadette's 2 children? So there's 2 points on offer on this one. What are the names of Howard and Bernadette's 2 children? Number 4. What happened after Amy and Sheldon's first kiss? Number 4 is what happened after Amy and Sheldon's first kiss. Now, there's one main thing, but they both did something, so it's up to you how you do it. You either say what one of them said or did, or if you get both, you can get 2 points. It's up to you guys. You're marking them. So there are 2 answers, technically. I'll give you a clue. It was in Amy's apartment. Number 5. How many times did Howard propose to Bernadette? How many times did Howard propose to Bernadette? Number 6. What does Sheldon do after the first time he and Amy break up? Number 6, what does Sheldon do after the first time him and Amy break up? Number 7, Leonard and Penny's first wedding was thrown together as a spur-of-the-moment event. Who was it that sparked them to have a second ceremony? Again, Leonard and Penny's first wedding was thrown together as a spur-of-the-moment event, and nobody attended. But who was it that sparked them to have a second ceremony? Number 8. In the episode where the gang attended a Halloween party at the comic book store, what do Howard and Bernadette dress as? In the episode where the gang attend a Halloween party at the comic book store, what do Howard and Bernadette dress as? You can either have half a point per answer or a point per answer, or it's up to you guys. Okay, number 9. This is quite a long question, so bear with me. When Sheldon and Leonard lose to Amy and Penny at a friendly game of Pictionary, game night quickly descends into an all-out war. What surprising activity are the two pairs of couples preoccupied with when Howard walks in on them at the end of the re-entry minimization, which is the title of the episode? So I'll repeat that again. When Sheldon and Leonard lose to Amy and Penny at a friendly game of Pictionary, game night quickly descends into an all-out war. What surprising activity are the two pairs of couples preoccupied with when Howard walks in on them at the end of the re-entry minimization? And number 10, this is the spoiler if anybody hasn't watched the last series. In the series finale, what news is revealed about Leonard and Penny? In the series finale, what news is revealed about Leonard and Penny? I'll give you a couple of minutes to get your answers together. In the meantime, happy 29th. That's a lie. I've just taken 10 years off your life here. Happy 39th birthday to Damien. Damien, you're welcome. You're 29. And I didn't even accept a bribe. I just got it wrong. Okay. Hello to Marie, Nick, and Dante the dog. That is a great name for a dog. I hope he's being helpful on the quiz, giving lots of answers. Hello to Carly and Dan in Southampton, who are playing with Zoe, Dan, Mia, and Max. Hello all. I hope you're enjoying the quiz and I hope you're scoring lots of points. We do have a couple more shout outs after the next round, and then I just got a couple of announcements for myself to make. Okay. Are we ready for the answers to round 6? Where are we? 6. I'm losing track. Round 6. Okay. Number 1. What was the name of the YouTube series that Amy and Sheldon created, or Eamon as I called them? It was Fun with Flags. Fun with Flags. Number 2. In which season did Leonard and Penny get engaged? It was season 7. Season 7. Number 3. 2 points on offer. What are the names of Howard and Bernadette's 2 children? It was Hallie and Neil Michael. Hallie and Neil Michael. Number 4. What happened after Amy and Sheldon's first kiss? 2 possible answers. Sheldon said fascinating, and Amy threw up. So it's up to you how you mark that. Half a point per one, point per one, up to you guys. But Sheldon said fascinating and Amy threw up. Number 5, how many times did Howard propose to Bernadette? It was 2. Howard proposed twice. Number 6, what does Sheldon do after the first time him and Amy break up? He gets loads of cats. He gets loads of cats, as you do. Number 7, Leonard and Penny's first wedding was thrown together as a spur-of-the-moment event. But who was it that sparked them to have a second ceremony? It was Leonard's mother. It was Leonard's mom. Number 8, in the episode where the gang attend a Halloween party at the comic book store, what do Howard and Bernadette dress as? It was Papa Smurf and Smurfette. Papa Smurf and Smurfette. So again, it's up to you guys whether it's half a point per one or a point per one. It's entirely up to you guys. Number 9. I won't repeat the entire question because it was really long, but when the game of Pictionary descends into an all-out war, Howard walks in on them having a pie-eating contest. A pie-eating contest. And the spoiler for people that potentially haven't watched the last series, in the series finale, what news is revealed about Leonard and Penny? They are expecting their first child. Leonard and Penny are expecting their first child. I do have to apologise for doing this a lot and coughing occasionally. I did have somebody ask me last week if I was ill. I'm not ill. I do believe during this, for how long have we been in isolation? 5 weeks. I do believe I may have potentially had the coronavirus. I did have all the symptoms and I still, after 4 weeks, haven't got any taste or smell. But I am okay now. I am fine. It's just hay fever. I don't know about anybody else, but the hay fever season seems to have hit us like a train. So it's just hay fever, so I apologise. It is very rude of me, but it's terrible at the moment. So apologies. Okay, round 7 is all about everybody that is not a main character. So we've done a lot about the 7 main characters. Now it's about other people. So, number 1. What is the name of the Caltech physicist that has a speech impediment? What is the name of the Caltech physicist that has a speech impediment? Number 2. Actor Kevin Sussman has something in common with the character Stuart Bloom that he plays on the show. What is it? Actor Kevin Sussman has something in common with the character Stuart Bloom that he plays on the show, but what is it? Number 3. What is the name of the female scientist who works at the same university as Sheldon and continuously insults him? What is the name of the female scientist who works at the same university as Sheldon and continuously insults him? First name is fine. If you get the surname, even better. Number 4. What was the name of Kripke's robot? What was the name of Kripke's robot? Number 5. Which Star Trek actor has a recurring role as himself in at least 15 episodes, initially as Sheldon's arch enemy before becoming friends? Again, which Star Trek actor has a recurring role as himself in at least 15 episodes, initially as Sheldon's arch enemy before becoming friends? Number 6. What group did Leslie Winkle ask Leonard to join in a season 1 episode? What group did Leslie Winkle ask Leonard to join in a season 1 episode? Number 7. What is the name of the head of physics of the physics department at Caltech, who is Sheldon, Leonard, and Raj's boss? What is the name of the head of the physics department at Caltech, who is Sheldon, Leonard, and Raj's boss? Number 8. Zach Johnson makes an appearance in an early episode, up on the roof of the apartment, as the boys are preparing to fire a laser at the moon. What does Zach think will happen to the moon when the laser is fired? I'll give you a clue. He wasn't the smartest of people, as you know. Zach Johnson makes an appearance in an early episode, up on the roof of the apartment as the boys are preparing to fire a laser at the moon. What does Zach think will happen to the moon when the laser is fired? Number 9. Why does Howard offer Stuart a place to stay and a job as his mother Debbie's nurse? Why does Howard offer Stuart a place to stay and a job as his mother Debbie's nurse? And finally, number 10. What was the name of the character who Raj dated after meeting online and who had an issue with Penny because Raj told her about his kiss with Penny? What was the name of the character who Raj dated after meeting online and who had an issue with Penny because Raj told her about a kiss with Penny? Okay, last couple of shout outs while you get your answers. Hello to Connie, Emily, and Michelle from Hastings. Welcome, guys. Hope you're enjoying the evening. And happy 27th birthday to Ross. And hello to his partner, Stephanie. They have both joined in every single week, bar one. So thank you very much, both. I really am grateful for your support. Happy birthday, Matthew, for Sunday. I hope you have a lovely day. And hello to Steph and Alan Mosley. Hi. I hope you're getting all the answers. There you go. There's your shout out. Okay. Answers to round 7. The name of the Caltech physicist that has a speech impediment is Barry Kripke. I gave you a bit of a clue further down in one of the questions, didn't I? See? Did you see it? What is the name of the Caltech physicist that has a speech impediment? It's Barry Kripke. Number 2, actor Kevin Sussman has something in common with the character Stuart that he plays, and it was he worked in a comic book store. So before Big Bang, he used to work in a comic book store. Number 3, again, I gave you a clue to this earlier on. See, I hope you noticed these things. What is the name of the female scientist who works at the same university as Sheldon and continuously insults him? It's Leslie Winkle. It's Leslie Winkle. Number 4, what was the name of Kripke's robot? It was the Kripke Crippler. The Kripke Crippler. Number 5, which Star Trek actor has a recurring role as himself in at least 15 episodes, initially as Sheldon's archenemy before becoming friends? It was Wil Wheaton. Wil Wheaton. Number 6, what group did Leslie Winkle ask Leonard to join in a season 1 episode? It was a string quartet. A string quartet. Number 7, what is the name of the head of physics department in Caltech, and who is Sheldon Leonard and Raju's boss? It was Dr. Eric Gablehauser. Dr. Eric Gablehauser. Number 8, Zach made an appearance in an early episode. And what did he think will happen to the moon when the laser is fired? He thought the moon would blow up. He thought the moon would blow up. Number 9, why does Howard offer Stuart a place to stay and a job as his mother's nurse? It's because his comic book store was destroyed in a fire. His comic book store was destroyed in a fire. And finally, number 10, what was the name of the character who Raj dated after meeting online and who had an issue with Penny because Raj told her about the kiss? It was Emily. It was Emily. Okay, we are finally on to round 8. Another quiz. Gone again. They go so quickly. I hope they go quickly for you guys as well. I hope I'm providing some form of entertainment and taking your mind off everything for at least the hour and a half, or what will probably be an hour and 20 minutes this evening that I'm with you. So it's the least I can do. Okay, so the last round is all about the main actors and actresses. So the actors and actresses of the main 7 characters. Okay. Can you name all of the actors and actresses who play the main 7 characters? So there's 7 points on offer here, guys. Can you name all of the actors and actresses who play the main 7 characters? Again, it's up to you guys. I will give out the full name, so first name and surname. But if you guys if you get the first name and you want to give yourselves a point, it's entirely up to you. I don't mind. I'm not marking you. There's no prize. So do what you want. But I would personally like the challenge of trying to get all first name and surname. I'll give you a moment or two for that one because it's quite long. And I'm probably going to mispronounce at least one of them when I say it. Again, as a reminder, if you do miss any of those and you want to go back at any point, they will be on my website afterwards. Obviously, I will be giving the answers, but if you wanted to go back, then they will be on my website this evening for you. Okay, number 2. I will give you my website address at the end of this as well, don't worry. Number 2. Which of the 7 principal actors on the show is the oldest? Which of the 7 principal actors on the show is the oldest? And they are all a lot older than you think they are. I was amazed when I found out how old they were. I knew this a while ago, but which one's the oldest? I would like the actor's name for that. Actor or actress. But if you want to do the character's name, it's up to you. Okay, number 3. What actor on the show has a doctorate in real life? So which actor on the show has a doctorate in real life? So when I say actor, I do actually mean male and female. So I'm not specifying that that's a male. It could be male or female. I'm just not saying actor or actress. I'm just saying actor. Number 4. 2 possible points for this one. Which 2 actors dated off screen as well as on screen? Which 2 actors dated off screen as well as on screen? Number 5. In 2014, now I'm going to give you 3 of the actors here. So here's 3 points for round 1. In fact, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to give you the characters' names. I'm not going to help you out. So now I'm going to have to think myself. In 2014, the actors that played Sheldon, Penny, and Leonard received substantial pay increases to what amount per episode? In 2014, the actors that played Sheldon, Penny, and Leonard received substantial pay increases to what amount per episode? It's a lot. There's a clue. Obviously in dollars. Number 6. Again, I've written the actor's name here, but I'm not gonna help you. So the actor that plays Sheldon, who is that? The actor that plays Sheldon won the Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series how many times? That's a tricky one, I know. Have a guess. Just throw a number out. So the actor that plays Sheldon won the Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series how many times? Number 7 is a 50-50 chance, true or false. Again, the actor's name's in the question. I should have thought about this when I wrote the question, shouldn't I? True or false? The actress that plays Penny was not originally cast as Penny in the pilot episode. So true or false? The actress that now plays Penny was not originally cast as Penny in the pilot episode. True or false? Number 8. The actor that played Leonard worked alongside other actors from the show who play Leslie Winkle, Sheldon's mother, and Bernadette's mother on what sitcom before Big Bang Theory? Another hard one. The actor that plays Leonard worked alongside other actors from the show who play Leslie Winkle, Sheldon's mother, and Bernadette's mother on what sitcom before the Big Bang Theory? Talking of Sheldon's mother, if nobody has watched it, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you will have, being Big Bang Theory fans, but if you haven't watched Young Sheldon, I highly recommend it. It's very good. Number 9. On May the 16th, 2019, a television special titled Unraveling the Mystery, A Big Bang Farewell, aired following the series finale of The Big Bang Theory. Which 2 actors showed us around backstage? Again, a tricky one if you haven't watched it. But have a guess. On May the 16th, 2019, a television special titled Unraveling the Mystery, A Big Bang Farewell, aired following the series finale of The Big Bang Theory. Which 2 actors showed us around backstage? And number 10. Now, this is only a rumour. We don't know the full facts. But it is rumoured that the series ended because which actor requested to leave the sitcom when his contract expired? So I've given you a clue there. It's his. So it is rumoured that the series ended because which actor requested to leave the sitcom when his contract expired? I'll give you a couple of minutes to get your answers together. And in the meantime, a couple of announcements from myself. So anybody that sent me a last minute shout out this evening through to my inbox, if you will be joining in the next couple of weeks for the quizzes, let me know and I'll write you on the list for those particular quizzes. So, announcements from myself. Fundraising wise, an update for the fundraising for you. We are now at £129,000 for the NHS, which is absolutely incredible. As of next week, I'm going to start walking up and down my garden, up and down the stairs, and I might do a song and dance as well. See what else we raise. No, Tom Moore, legend. So yeah, we're up to £129,000. So that's fantastic, guys. I can't thank you enough for your donations. Just a reminder as well, the Friends quiz next week, next Friday, 1 week today, is a paid quiz. So it is a one-off. I'm running it as an actual event because I am obviously an events organizer. So I am running that one as an event to see how it works, because I do intend to do these virtual quizzes after lockdown as well. So I wanted to run one just to see how it works as a private event. So that one's going to be next week. So I hope you can join me for that. If you do want to join me for that, the details are on the event on Facebook, but you do get your tickets from Ticket Source, which is source.co.uk/adventures. But it is on my Facebook. If you're on the event on Facebook for this quiz, please, please, please go over to my Adventures site and like my page. Only because after the event has happened, I've noticed with my Friends one, because I got 212,000 people on my last Friends one, and I can't get to them. I can't advertise to them because once I now put a post on a past event, you don't see it. So if you want to find out about future events or any events that I do after lockdown, because I do outdoor cinemas, I do all sorts. So please like my Facebook page and you'll see all the events firsthand. If you like tonight, please, please, please write me a review on Facebook. Again, on my Adventures page. If you didn't like tonight, please don't. I did have a couple of people last week say some rather negative things. So if you've got a problem, please just come to me directly, and we will sort it. And as I said, the questions and answers to this quiz and all the other quizzes that I've done so far and all the quizzes going forward, except the Friends one, all the questions and answers packs will be on my website for you to download. You can do what you wish with them. My website is www.ukadventures.com. Adventures is event, URES. But I will again put that on my Facebook later on or tomorrow. Okay, that's all the updates from me, I think. If I think of anything else, I will put it on the Facebook afterwards, but I'm sure that's it. So finally, let's get to the answers to round 8. So apologies for the pronunciation on some of these, but the name of all the actors that play the main 7 characters. Are you ready? Johnny Galecki, who played Leonard. Jim Parsons, who played Sheldon. Kaylee Cuoco, which is Penny. Simon Helberg, which is Howard. Kunal Nayar. See, I'm not very good with pronunciation. It's like Harry Potter last week. He plays Raj. Melissa Rauch plays Bernadette, and this is a hard one. Mayim Bialik, I think it is. Bialik is Amy. So there's your 7 for those. Number 2, which are the 7 principal actors on the show, is the oldest. It's Jim Parsons. He was born in 1973. They're all a lot older than you think they are. They're a lot older than the characters they play. Number 3, what actor on the show has a doctorate in real life? It's Mayim Bialik, or however you say it. The lady that plays Amy. She has a doctorate in real life. Number 4. Which 2 actors dated off-screen as well as on-screen? It was Johnny Galecki and Kaylee Cuoco. So Leonard and Penny dated in real life as well as they did on-screen. In 2014, I can give you the names of the actors now in the questions. So Jim Parsons, Kaylee Cuoco and Johnny Galecki received a substantial pay increase. To what amount per episode? It was $1 million $1 million. 1 million per episode. If you're interested, if you do go onto Wikipedia to have a look at their salaries and stuff, it's quite interesting. Number 6, Jim Parsons won the Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series. How many times? I know that was hard. Just give it a guess. It was 4. It was 4. Number 7, true or false, Kaley Cuoco was not originally cast as Penny in the pilot episode. It was true. The original actress was called Katie. But apparently, the audience didn't warm to her like they did the other characters. They didn't particularly like her, so they recasted and got Kaley in, which I'm glad they did because I think she's a fantastic Penny. Number 8, Johnny Galecki worked alongside other actors from the show who play Leslie Winkle, Sheldon's mother, and Bernadette's mother on which sitcom before Big Bang Theory? It was Roseanne. There you go. Fact for you. He worked on Roseanne. Okay, number 9, the television special, The Unraveling the Mystery, A Big Bang Farewell. The 2 actors that showed us round backstage was Johnny Galecki and Kaley Cuoco. Johnny Galecki and Kaley Cuoco. So Leonard and Penny. And finally, number 10, it is rumoured that the series ended because which actor requested to leave the sitcom when his contract expired? It was Jim Parsons, apparently. So Sheldon wanted to leave because he wanted to do other jobs, and they didn't want to recast or cut him out the show. So because without Sheldon, what's the show really? So they ended the show. Fact for you. There you go. Okay, and finally, if there is a draw within your household, I have a tiebreaker question. Drum roll, please. I will give you the tiebreaker question now, and then after I finish the quiz, I will go onto the Facebook page and I will write down the question and the answer for you. So, how many episodes of Big Bang Theory were there in total? Have a guess. How many episodes of Big Bang Theory were there in total? As I said, after the quiz, I will go onto the Facebook event and I will put the question and answer on there for you so that you can finalise all your arguments in your house if there's any draws. So, all that is left to say, guys, is I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry my T-shirt didn't arrive, but I promise I will do something with the T-shirt in a funny video for you afterwards, which I will again post to my Adventures page. So head over to there and like it and you will see it, because if I put it on the event page, you won't get notified that I've put it on there. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for joining me again. I am very grateful of everybody returning every week. So I hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe. Enjoy the nice weather. And, yeah, take care. See you next week, guys. Bye.